I'm now going to show you how to weave Christmas heart-shaped baskets out of felt rather than paper. And for this you need 2 templates traced onto tracing paper, some pins and paper clips, scissors and 2 pieces of felt in contrasting colours, and it really helps if you iron a fold into the pieces of felt. Take your 2 templates and cut around each of them, and then pin each template to the different coloured pieces of felt. We have to cut out the felt separately because it will be difficult to cut 4 layers of felt in one go. You're now ready to start cutting out the template shapes. There's the grey one I've done earlier, and here is the red one. So you take your scissors and really hold the layers together as firmly as possible, and again take short little cuts to go all the way around, and move the felt rather than the scissors to get the shape accurately. And then all around the top. There. Now we have the 2 templates and we are ready to start cutting out the shapes. We're now ready to start cutting out the strips on the templates. I've done the grey one earlier and I'll show you how to cut out the red one. This is a little trickier because you have to hold the layers of the felt quite firmly together so that it doesn't slide whilst you're cutting. So take your scissors and again short little cuts, follow the line on the template all the way around the curves. Round again, and again you're moving the template and the felt rather than the scissors, and just taking very short little cuts, and that's it. And up to the top. Now this one's a little easier because it's just a straight line, and then the final one is another curvy one, and you can move your pins around if you find it helpful, as long as they're out of the way of your cutting line. I'm going to take the scissors for the final cut up to there, move it around, and then carefully ease the cuts around the shape. Oopsie-daisy. Take the pin out if it gets in the way. Hold it firmly, that's it. Round we go. Hold it firmly, and round we go. It's always the last shape that's the most difficult to cut. And then up to the top. Right. There. We now have 2 templates cut out, and we're ready to start the weaving. We're now ready to start weaving the 2 coloured templates together. There are 4 strips on each one which have to be interwoven, and there's the fold underneath. So we take the first red strip on the right, open it out, and it goes over the one on the left. This is a lot floppier, and there's a sense in which it's a bit easier to do than paper. So it goes through the next, it goes over the next one, and it goes through the last one. As you can see, it's rather floppy. Never mind, it can all get straightened out towards the end. Then we take the second strip, and this time this goes through the first strip on the left, and then over the next one, then through the next strip on the left, and then over the last strip. And then you can ease the red strips down and straighten it out. Having eased those 2 red strips down, you're now ready to weave the 3rd red strip. So you open it out, and this time it goes over the first grey, goes through the next one, open it out, it goes over the third one, and then it goes through the fourth one. Now you can just ease it down a little, and the final strip helps to lock everything together, and this one goes through the first, the red one goes through the first grey one, oops, pull it through, over the next one, through the third one, and over the fourth one. And then you fiddle with it, and yes, surprisingly enough, it does flatten out and become a rather nice felt heart shape. There, you've got your nice 4 hearts in the middle. Okay. You've now woven your felt heart, but of course felt, unlike paper, is quite floppy and it wouldn't really hold anything. One way around this is to line it. If you take some iron-on interfacing and cut out 2 heart shapes, slightly smaller than the size of your basket. And here we have 2 pieces of interlining. Now on one side there is it's sticky, and the other side it isn't, so you put the 2 non-sticky sides together, and then you put this inside your basket and carefully get it to fit, and then you can iron it, and it makes the basket firmer, and you'll be able to put a handle on, and if you put sweets inside, nothing's going to fall out.